Sunshine State RVs. We're the #1 Class B dealer in the state of Florida. We're #3 in the whole United States of America. And we're all based in Gainesville, Florida. That is the epicenter. That is the middle of Class B universe in the United States. We have more Class Bs in Gainesville going out from Gainesville all over the country every day. We deliver for free anywhere in the United States. That's all we do are Class B RVs. Except today, you see this giant beast behind me. This thing is the coolest, biggest giant beast that I've been in a long time. And we're about to do a video on it. This isn't your normal Class B. This is not your normal van. This is a Super C. I call it Super Duper C. This thing's huge, right? It's a Dynamax ISATA 5. It's a 28 SS is the floor plan, and it's 30 feet long. So 30 feet long, and it has this really, really cool paint job. This is their Explorer package. So anyways, we usually only do Class Bs, and that's kind of what we pride ourselves on. But today I'm gonna be a little hypocritical, and I'm gonna tell you why you should love this Super C. So let's see if I can do a good job at that. I don't know, I'm so much into the van life, but this is a cool rig. See, I call it a rig, not a van. This is a cool rig, 30 feet, 4x4, Dodge 5500, Cummins, turbo, diesel, like the baddest of the baddest. So we're gonna get all up into this. I'm gonna see if I can convince somebody to like a Super C. I think they're really cool. There's a lot of cool features. If a B is too small for you, you probably need a Super C. So check this video out. I think you're gonna like it. Okay, so we're gonna go around the whole outside of this. This is a 2024, a Dynamax ISATA 5. So they make the ISATA 3, which we sell a lot of those. That's the small Sprinter style ones. This is the ISATA 5. This is what they call the Super C. What makes it so super is that this is on the Dodge 5500 4x4 chassis. It is a 30-foot RV. So it's the 28 SS, but I guess with all the extra stuff, it ends up being 30 foot long. And this one is the Explorer package. The Explorer package has some really, really cool things that are unique. It makes it a real 4-season coach. It gives it lithium. It gives it 950 watts of solar, 400 amp hours of lithium. It gives it all this crazy insulation to make it a true 4-season coach. But there's also an 8,000 watt, 8,000 watt Onan diesel generator on this thing that can power everything, as well as lithium, as well as the solar, as well as everything else that it comes with. So this Explorer package is unique. But as you can tell, this is a heavy duty Dodge truck. I mean, this is a 5500 Dodge truck. And you look at this thing, a lot of people that look at vans or like vans, they're like, oh, this thing's gonna ride really rough. This thing's gonna be, you know, Dodge is known for having such a great ride, but Dynamax isn't happy with that. Dynamax takes it one step further. So brand new for 2024, these just came out. They have upgraded the suspension dramatically. So they did a whole brand new MoreRide upgraded suspension with these rubber shackles, and they did 4 heavy-duty Bilstein shocks on it. They also did this really brand new heavy-duty rear sway bar that stops it from swaying, stops it from bouncing. They're saying this is more comfortable than any of its competitors, even with an airbag suspension or anything. They've ran tests. I've driven it. This thing feels like you are driving a van, just a little bit longer. I mean, it is such a comfortable ride between the Dodge, the Cummins diesel, and the upgraded MoreRide suspension that Dynamax has done. So it's a night and day difference from anything in the past and from any other Super C, a night and day difference. So as you're looking here, you see it has the Cummins turbo diesel. It is the 4x4. It is the heavy duty package. This is the Ram SLT chassis, and we'll kind of get into the chassis part here in a little bit. But as you walk on the outside, you see this is a very unique paint job. So these are not decals. This is a real true life paint job on this, and Dynamax is known for their paint. But then as we walk around, we see all these humongous compartments. Look at this. I mean, this is the big inverter in all of their electrical systems. This is the big 8 kW diesel generator. I mean, this is the same generator they put in their $1 million you know, 40-foot Dynaquest that they make. Like, this is overkill, to be totally honest. This is very much overkill for a 30-foot Super C, but along with everything else Dynamax does, there's a lot of things that are overkill in this. And as you're watching, you'll see the insulation's overkill, the appliances are overkill. The fact that there's two 15 BTU air conditioners, that's overkill. Like, you don't need all that. But I love this. This is the Compass Rose. This is the kind of their signature for the Explorer package. I think this is a really cool, you like how I know it's called the Compass Rose. So this is their waste compartment here. So this compartment has everything you need for waste, it has everything you need for all the water. These are also heated compartments. So some of these compartments, but the Explorer package gives you an extra layer of insulation there. So when you come down here, you'll see this has a cargo heater in it. So this cargo heater is controlled on the Firefly inside of the coach. So you can heat this area. So that way when you're in freezing temperatures, if let's say you took this thing up to Alaska, you would obviously turn your cargo heater on, your inside heater, every heater, the hand warmer heater, every heater you can possibly imagine, you would turn on and this thing would stay. So what's cool is everything is right here. It's not too low. You got lights, you got heater, water pump. You have what I love, the outside shower that you hook up and you can clean everything. The filter, the whole coach filter, but everything is right in here so you can access it. So I really like how everything is inside, everything's insulated, and there is a separate cargo heater in here that you can control on the Firefly. So, you know, people ask me all the time, what kind of person would buy this coach? And I think somebody that wants something that's 4 seasons, somebody that wants something that they can go to Alaska in and not worry about freezing, not worry about getting stuck because of 4-wheel drive, have enough space, but not be too big that you can't make it down those little roads. I mean, at 30 feet long, you can make it anywhere in Alaska on the, what are those little highways called going to Alaska? I don't remember, but they have these little highways going up to Alaska. And you really don't even need to plug in. I mean, this is a 50 amp cord, but you really don't need to plug in. You have an 8,000 watt diesel generator. You have 400 amp hours lithium batteries. You got almost 1,000 watts of solar on the roof, 950 watts of solar. Crazy. Huge storage compartment here. You can access this 3 ways. So it is pass-through storage. So you can access it here. You can access it here if you want it. So this gets accessed through here. You can also access it as we're walking around, but real quick, 10,000 pound towing capacity. 10,000 pounds. That's like 3 cars. You know, I mean, that's like a truck loaded up with a golf cart, loaded up with an ATV or something, like crazy. 10,000 pounds towing capacity. And then you can also access the storage from this side as well. So you can pass things all the way through. So if you have skis, if you have tables, if you have, I don't know, fold up e-bikes, I mean, there's so much you can put in here. There are plugs in here as well. So as you're camping, you put your awning out, you can use the plugs that are in here if you would like. There's also plugs over here as well to plug a TV or a grill or any of that. More outside, I mean, look at this insulation. I've personally never seen exterior storage compartments insulated like this. You know, what's really cool, we had a guy come in, we had an ISATA 3 like this, and a guy from Texas the other day watched this video that we did on the ISATA 3, and he decided that was the one for him. So he drove all the way in from Texas in his existing RV and said, I want that RV. And one thing that he told me that he loved was these doors, instead of going up and you have to go in and they fall on your head, these doors open out and they stay open. So you can load, you can unload, there's no falling. I mean, this is a heavy duty door with heavy duty storage compartments. So Dynamax is doing it right, and people all around the country are noticing it. And like I said, the guy jumped in this existing RV that he's had for 6 months and decided that he wanted the Dynamax's ISATA 3 instead. So here's another cool Compass Rose. This is kind of the trademark on the Explorer package, which is neat. More outside storage. So you have storage here that has a drain plug in it. You can put a cooler in there. I mean, you can do all types of chairs, grills, anything you want in these huge storage compartments. What's nice is when this awning's out, you got plugs here, you have a mount for a TV. This is really where you can camp if you're at a place where you want to camp outside. You put the awning out and you have real camping out here. So this is a great area here. as we kind of, look around the outside, like I said, 30 feet long, really, really unique, nice paint job. Nobody else is doing anything like this. Nobody else on a Super C, on a A, a C, nobody else is doing paint jobs like Dynamax on their rig. So we're gonna jump inside and go over everything. I'm gonna show you the inside. The outside's rugged, the outside's Explorer, 4 Seasons. The inside is very much high-end and very much luxurious. And I really think if you like a Super C, you're gonna fall in love with this. Inside this Dynamax ISATA 5, you can really feel how luxurious it is and how it doesn't really have the same rugged outside that it does on the same rugged inside that it does on the outside. The outside is an Explorer package that looks like it's ready to go anywhere in the world. The inside is like your $1 million house. I mean, like really nice granite, leather, the hardwood cabinets, the LED lights, the look. I mean, this looks like a professional stove, a 3-burner gas stove, a convection microwave with air fryer, huge fridge, big TVs everywhere, like very, very luxurious. So right now, I'm starting this inside with a slide in. So if you were driving somewhere and you decide, hey, I just want to pull over and stop for a few minutes, have a sandwich, hang out, maybe reply to a couple emails, depends on how you use it, this is exactly how it would feel. The slide is not out, the slide is in. You can walk, you can sit, you can, do something, you can cook, you can access the fridge completely, you can access the bathroom completely, you can access the bed with the slide in, you can walk around the entire bed. It's an island bed, so you can sleep, walk, everything. You never have to pull the slide out. The only time you pull the slide out is if you need a little extra room. So I'm gonna pull the slide out and show you what it feels like with the slide out. So now with the slide out, you can definitely see how much room you have in here. So, I mean, lots of room. It really gives you that extra space to where if you do have kids with you or you're traveling with more than 2 people, you can definitely do it. So even sitting in the dinette, I love these dinettes because they're very comfortable to sit in while you're driving. You can see someone can be cooking and 2 people can be sitting, 2 people can be there, someone can be in the bedroom. You can really have a lot of space in this 30-foot, I keep wanting to say van, in this 30-foot RV. This is a little out of my element. I don't know everything about this size and all that, but I'm learning. We're building a new dealership right now. We're in Gainesville, and so everyone asks, oh, when you build the new dealership, are you going to sell things other than vans? Because that's all we've ever done are vans. And to which I always say, maybe a little bigger, maybe, but I mean, obviously we can't go smaller. But this is definitely a segment of the market that I have interest in, the Super Cs, because I see so much use for them as having a family. I see this being a great opportunity to take my kids. I also see that this can take you anywhere. One of the things that I love about the vans is the flexibility and the idea that you really can go anywhere with it. And people who want to go and really explore the country can take something like this ISATA 5 and they truly can explore the country. So, I like this dinette. This can also be turned into a bed. There is a cab over bed here, so this can be a bed. My kids would definitely fight over who gets to sleep on this. This is pretty awesome. There's 40-inch TV, you got USB ports, you got plugs, you got a privacy curtain here if you do want to have some privacy, like if the kids are sleeping up there and you want to have a nice adult meal, which is how me and my wife would put the kids to bed and have a nice adult meal. There is privacy, but also if you don't have kids with you or you won't have them the majority of the time, this is a great storage area. I've seen people get storage bins and put them there, do a lot of different things for storage up here. But if let's say neither of those things are you, so let's say you don't want storage and you're never gonna have kids with you, this comes down and this whole thing just goes away. So you have much easier access to go from the cab back to the RV. So very, very nice. I have a little cheat sheet with me so that way when I forget something, I have it here. But very nice that this can go away and you can just walk freely back and forth. But even with it, you can still duck down and walk There is a nice insulated thing here that you can put up, so it does give you privacy when you are camping. So lots of space, lots of cool things in here. So going through the kitchen, this is a really nice high-end marble, I guess, counter with nice LED lights in it, humongous rectangle sink, and then a cool place for a trash can. So, you know, trash can has a little cover, you can throw something away and then kind of keep it out of the way. I like this residential style sink. It's like a, I guess they call it like a farmhouse. I don't really know. And then actually those are covers for the sink. So if you don't want to use the sink, you want to store stuff in the sink and use the top, there are these slabs here that kind of go and they cover, so that way it's fully covered. So I like that. And then 3-burner gas stove. So the gas stove has 3 burners if you want to use it. Right now we have a little tea kettle on it. I guess people do make tea while they're traveling in their RV. But you can leave it down. So it's cool because you can have half of it down and just use one like this. You don't have to have all of it. And then when you're not using it, it is a glass cover, so you can make sandwiches. I like to make ham and cheese sandwiches. So I would be able to still use this to make sandwiches. It's not fully gone because it is half the countertop. It's not fully gone just because it's there. You can use it with the glass cover there. Something else that's pretty cool is this thing here. This is what I call a tower of power. So you got USB ports and you got 110 plugs. So people like to bring, you know, everyone has different kitchen appliances. So like, let's say you have a juicer, or if you have, this has an air fryer built in, convection. So let's say you have something other than those things. You can plug it in and you can use it, a coffee maker. Plug it in right here, use it here, and then put it away when you're not using it. So it's great that they give you places to use it, and then when it's done, that goes away, the coffee maker goes away, and now you have the space back. Note, you do have the drawers here. They are soft closing drawers. Look at all the remotes. These are all soft closing drawers. They all have 3 drawers, very deep, very big. This is hardwood cabinets. Oh, I like that. LED lights inside of it. Pretty fancy. LED lights do a lot to make small areas look nice. Same thing here. So you got some stuff here. You have some plugs up here, but you know, storage for your things that you were going to use. So as we're walking back, this whole coach is controlled by a Firefly. So the Firefly system can be controlled here. There's also, let's see, is there one back here somewhere? Nope, there's a buttons here, but you can control the Firefly here. You can also control it on your phone. So this does have the Bluetooth capability to be controlled on the phone. And you can look here. So you can look here that your tank compartments are 59 degrees right now. The rear of the coach is 58 degrees. The front of the coach is 59 degrees. And the exterior temperature is 60 degrees. So I like how you can control that right here. So if you're in here and you're wondering, man, I wonder what my tank temperature is, you can see it on here or on your phone what the temperature of your coach is. You can also see all your tanks here. Your freshwater, 78-gallon freshwater tank. That's huge. Huge. Black water, propane, everything's there. Your generator, all the generator things are here. So you have automatic generator start. You can control that to kick on depending on the trigger you choose, based on the temperature, based on the battery voltage, whatever you want. And that big diesel generator will kick on, run for an hour, a half hour, 45 minutes, whatever you decide, and then turn itself off automatically. You have lots of different lighting. You got, like I said, 2 air conditioners, both with heat pumps, and you have a furnace. I mean, overkill. Everything in this ISATA 5 is overkill for what it is, because they want you to know you have a true 4 seasons coach. You really have something that can go anywhere in the world in this thing. Anywhere. There's no limits. When you have a 4-season coach, there's no limit where you can take it. So 2 15K BTU air conditioners and heat pumps and a furnace. And then you have your slide out, you got a power awning. All of that is here and be able to control. And then something very cool comes standard is a jack system. So this is a EQ system, a leveler. So you press this and do it. And then you have your battery monitoring, your Victron, which is your inverters, and all your other stuff is controlled. So all of that's there. All that can be controlled on a phone. This is neat, nice big. This fridge is like the same size of the fridge at my house. I mean, this is like a real deal fridge and freezer combination. As we're going, we have more drawers. We have more storage. and we have more cabinets, more of everything. That's what you get in an ISATA 5, more of everything. And then they don't want to waste any space. They want to give you every single thing that they can give you. So pretty cool here. There are these little things that you can put this anywhere you want. So that way you can put it here if you want. Put it there. I mean, anywhere you want to have storage, you can have it. So, you know, you decide where you want the shelves. They give you 2 shelves here. I'm sure we can get you more shelves if you want more. Speaking of more, this does have 400 amp hours lithium. I don't see any reason why we can't double that. Give you 800 amp hours lithium, give you 1,000 amp hours lithium. You can have a diesel generator. You can have 1,000 amp hours of lithium. You can have 950 watts of solar. You can have everything in something like this. I'm gonna jump in the bathroom, switch with me, and check this bathroom out. Okay, so we're in the bathroom. This is a good size. So I like these. I guess these are for towels or something. See, these guys take everything. This is all like new to me, that there's all this space in something. So nice big shower. I am 6 foot tall, 238 pounds of lean, mean fighting machine. And I fit perfectly in here. Lots of space to spare, actually. I was just on a cruise last week. Me and my wife celebrated our 20th wedding anniversary. So we went on a Mediterranean cruise, and this RV was bigger than our cruise room. And this shower was definitely bigger, but nice. You know, you have a handheld shower thing here, hot water, cold water. I know I said a 78-gallon fresh water tank. You can take real showers with 78 gallons. You can take real showers. Skylight to give you some light in here and some extra headroom if you need it. Very cool storage, sink, toilet, USB ports in here. You have 110 plugs. You got hooks for towels. So everything that you need, you have in that bathroom to camp. So, you know, this is 30 feet long. I mean, in a 30-foot coach, they squeeze a lot of cool stuff in. So this is the island style bed. So people say, what's island about it? And it's kind of peninsular. I don't know if it's quite island. This does kind of island. I feel like you'd be able to walk fully around, but this is a peninsular style bed. It is a queen size bed with a gel infused memory foam on it. I can tell you it's pretty comfortable. So this is the bedroom. There's a sliding door, queen size bed, 40-inch TV. You can hook Blu-ray player. You can put an Apple TV to it. There is internet in the coach. It does come with a dish, something on the roof that you can plug a SIM card in, that you can have internet in the coach all the time, which is nice. So then you can just plug your Apple TV in or your Roku or something, and you can watch anything you want, Netflix, Amazon, all of that from the TV here. You have a separate air conditioner or heater for the bedroom than you do the front. So there's 2 different ones. So you have the one for the front, so if your kids are sleeping up there, or you have the one here. I've heard, you know, I've been married 20 years, so me and my wife still sleep in the same room. I don't snore. She says I snore. I don't believe it. There's no proof of me snoring except what she says. But if you did need to sleep in separate rooms, someone can sleep up there, someone else can sleep back here. If you do have kids, obviously you can put kids there and the parents back here. So lots of flexibility, but I like having separate air conditioners or heaters. You know, I like to sleep a little cooler than my wife does, so I'll crank the AC down to where if she was sleeping up front, she would crank it up, I'd crank it down. And, you know, we both have exactly what we want. But what's cool is you're laying in bed, you pull your phone out and you can see the temperature because the Firefly module goes to your phone. So lots of cool flexibility. They give you a lot of storage here. So there's storage here. There's storage on both sides. Oh, nice cedar here to get rid of any mildew or mold. So storage there. There is storage all over the place. Look how deep this is. This is deeper. I can't even reach back there. This is deeper than my arm is. So if something was way in the back, I would struggle grabbing it. So very deep storage here. Storage on both sides. This just has a great look. Like there's a great look, a great feel, you know, it's just overkill. It truly is, with all the air conditioners, all the solar, all the generator. Dynamax truly has done a great job of giving you way more than you need for all of this. I mean, this is just a very comfortable, I mean, I feel like I can eat dinner right now. I mean, look at this. This is great. Lots of space everywhere. You know, this Explorer package really makes a difference. on the capability of how you can use it. You know, one of the cool things with us being in Florida is everybody wants to come to Florida. But typically, once they come to Florida, they end up taking the coach all over the world. So we do offer free delivery anywhere in the nation. We'll teach you how to use the coach on FaceTime or through like a Zoom call, like some type of virtual walkthrough. If you do want to come to Florida, we will fly you here so that way you can experience everything here in Gainesville. We'll teach you how to use it. We'll put you up at this beautiful campground, Santa Fe Palms RV Resort. And when we put you up here, you test everything for the first couple days. Any issues, anything wrong at all, you come right back to us and we take care of it. Someone told me a story yesterday that they bought an RV in Texas. They flew there from Colorado or some other state, and then they taught them how to use it. They drove away and slept the first night, came back the next day and said this was broken. They said, oh, our next appointment's in 3 months. Since you took it, we can't get you in right away. But in 3 months, we'll be able to fix your air conditioner. I was flabbergasted by that. Here at Sunshine State RVs, we get you in within minutes. Once you buy the RV, that's why we put you up for the first couple nights. That way you can test everything and really make sure everything is working right and that you know how to work it. Then after that, we guarantee you service appointments within 5 days. We'll pick the coach up if you live within 100 miles of us. We'll pick it up, we'll bring it here, and we'll deliver it back to you. So lots of cool things buying from us. But you know, you're probably watching this sitting on your couch in Nebraska, and you're saying, I don't want to go to Florida. We'll deliver it to your front door for free. No questions asked. So anyways, give us a call. Let us know if there's anything we can do for you. We love Dynamax. I think it is a top-notch brand. And this ISATA 5 with the Explorer package, the 28 SS floor plan, is a phenomenal option for a Super C. So check it out. Check out the other videos we have, and I appreciate you watching.